tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Now here's Vucevic. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland up top. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Ball against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. LeVert passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to DeRozan. Takes a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Caruso. Up top, Levine. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Goes back up. He squares up and sinks it. DeRozan's got 7.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Ball passes to DeRozan, and stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's good from Garland.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. 10 points for him.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And so he makes both from the line.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Ball against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, a screen on Ball. Garland finds Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Bulls out in front, up 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Ball against Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, A. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Now here's DeRozan. He shoots. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Here's Caruso. LeVert with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Bulls have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Rejected by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Ball against Garland. Puts up a 3. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 now.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Inside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Garland with the ball. Caruso covers. Allen, the pass to Mobley. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball finds DeRozan. Lets the three fly. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. DeRozan with the ball. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. And he drives in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Allen.
At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen.
So both free throws good from Allen. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. LeVert, a screen on Caruso. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan finds Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Lets it fly. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of
Your Cavaliers, 29. The Bulls, 30.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Chicago, Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's Green in at the 3, small forward. Now here's White. Pass to Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. Pass to Osman. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Kobe White keeping his head up shows great vision and delivers a great pass.
Rubio passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
White, the pass to Green. The kick out to White. Pass to Williams. From the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's another three for Cleveland.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
White finds Green. Outside Jones. Back to Green. Jones, the pass to Drummond. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. The rebound by Osman. For Cleveland, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. Williams defending. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
It's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Levine comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. Cleveland has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball finds Caruso. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Back to Levine. Looking to win the run. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 9 points.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. It's another three for Cleveland.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Vucevic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your captain.
And so he hits both. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. And stolen by Williams. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. From deep, Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Peerless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Chicago on D. Mobley on a screen. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Ball. And they go to the intentional foul. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Vucevic finds Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Ball passes to LaVine. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by LaVine.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. Down low. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Vucevic's shot is off. Cleveland shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball passes to Drummond. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
DeRozan passes to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Ball against Garland. DeRozan for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
Mitchell finds Garland. Off target with the 3.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Drummond against Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, I also have to call out the work they've done at the line. And they've been excellent at drawing fouls and capitalizing on those free points.
For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Jared Allen.
Boy, was it amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Mobley with it, guarded by Vucevic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Brent, conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And it's Murray with the jam.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The feed to Allen. And stolen by Murray. The kick out to Young. Good on the triple.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Good on both.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Garland looking it over. For 3. That shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young inside. Guarded by Garland. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Garland dishes to Allen. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to Collins. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Young against Garland. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Allen.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Garland. To the paint. Shot by Collins, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Mobley kicks to Garland. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 6.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Passes it to Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell right side. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Murray. Oh!
he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Mobley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Young against Garland. And stolen by Hunter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Murray outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good. Garland left side. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 3. And we've got more NBA. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And defenses are trying to get Jared Allen to shoot that kind of shot. This time, it didn't work.
Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
In the corner, it's Hunter. It's good from long range. Hunter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Mitchell, a screen on Young. Garland kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. No good on the triple.
2 minutes.
The Hawks leading by 11. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Young finds Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Young dishes to Collins. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell wide open. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Garland against Young. Outside for Murray. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the wing right side. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Young against Garland. Pass to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Okoro's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. And here's Young. 10 points for him. Lets it go from 11. A shot off that time. No good on that one.
Capella like.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Hawks, 30.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. John Collins has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Atlanta, Griffin out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Fernando in at the center, filling out the middle. Okongwu with it. Wade picks him up. Okongwu, the pass to Griffin. Here's Osman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
A kicks to Okongwu. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Young's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Over Hunter. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Young pass to Murray. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young on the follow. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Murray with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 13 points for John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins in a nice lather here. Versatile, explosive, high energy, and doing the job scoring it.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Collins.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And so Collins nails both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Garland with the bucket.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Murray with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Capella. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Hawks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Free throw no good for Capella.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 8 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Capella kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And the pass to Capella. Back to Collins. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Six seconds left in the third. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Cleveland shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Up in time. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Murray, the pass to Collins. And a missed late.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he made.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing. And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Collins setting the big for Murray. And finished off by Collins.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Young looking around. Capella with a screen on Garland. Young finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
For Cleveland, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Outside Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Mitchell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young against Mitchell to take the lead, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Garland against Young. The slam dunk by Garland.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
Young up top, guarded by Garland. And the shot goes in. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Mitchell passes to Garland. Mitchell outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the Hawks ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Young. It falls.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. No good from outside. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Garland, no good.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 6. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young with the ball. Shoots over Garland. Can't connect. And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Hometown. Crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now Atlanta starting 5. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Ball against Young. The rebound by the Hawks. Vucevic with a steal. Hunter against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Takes the 3. On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Graham.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Drummond passes to Levine. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Outside Murray. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Young inside. Working on Vucevic. Hunter passes to Young. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Murray. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Murray. There's the drive. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond and Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. Here's Drummond. Tries again. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
How about your lovable dance team?
A minute 50 left now in the first quarter. Murray against Levine. The kick to Hunter. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Young with the bucket. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Playing fast and getting clever, Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Chicago.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Ball with it. Young's there. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Now, Levine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young way outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan for 3. Capella with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Hunter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Ball passes to Drummond. Outside Levine. Vucevic in the post. Collins defending. Here's Levine. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
There's Ball with a 3. Here's Levine for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Murray. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Hunter. Murray from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Collins with a screen on Levine. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. On the take. The kick to Hunter. Collins outside. And Collins with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Murray against Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Andre Drummond, second personal foul.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Lets it go. Another one falls for Atlanta.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Outside for Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Second chance shot. Now Vucevic. Ball with it. Guarded by Young. Here's Collins. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A minute 29 left in the second. Caruso, a screen on Young. White, the pass to Caruso. Williams up top. Outside Jones. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Caruso with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. White, the pass to Jones. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Right side Jones. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young, the pass to Hunter. Over Williams. Chicago grabs the miss.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Drives to the hoop. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. The kick out to Ball. Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for them. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Derek Jones, Patrick Williams out there with Javante Green. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's White in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. Griffin outside. Three-pointer off the mark. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
And make some noise.
Bulls on D. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Griffin. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. There's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The 3 from Ball. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Fires it. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
That's the 3.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. With the drive to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Pass to Bay. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bay's got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ball passes to Levine. Shoots. Ball against Bogdanovich. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Okongwu with the rebound.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Bay, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Drummond to screen on Griffin. Ball no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to Okongwu. Drummond against Bay. He buries it from 3. Bay's got 9 points here in the second half.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
DeRozan for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ball passes to Vucevic. Levine with it. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Ball's over to help. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Ball against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This,
ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Bulls shooting just 37% in the game. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vucevic inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Collins finds Murray. Hunter on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Young. And Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Levine against Murray. From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. Free throw is good. Young. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. From deep. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
It's stolen by Hunter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Young finds Murray. Here's Capella. Collins, a good look. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Levine passes to Drummond. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the middle. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball with it. Checked by Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
DeRozan hits them both.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Collins with a screen on Levine. Down low.
2 minutes.
And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Here's Levine, and the dunk by Levine.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young against Ball, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. 1:25 left in the fourth. Young against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on Caruso. There's Young with the 3. That shot off the mark, and it's Chicago the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for John Collins.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Outside Murray. Collins with a screen on Levine. The kick out to Young. The 3. Atlanta again missing. Caruso against Young. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the... So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Garland looking it over. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Oh, good with the triple. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Levine for three. LeVert grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about that authority from Mr. LeVert, go ahead, sir.
Now here's Levine. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now Mobley, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
To end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Levine. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell finds LeVert. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball, the pass to Levine. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass the ball. Shoots the three. Again, ball missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Now, here's Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Allen, that's good.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
kick out to Levine. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Ball with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Ball. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Going inside. Allen with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And Mitchell drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Drummond, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Chicago, and we'll be back with you.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And he makes both free throws. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
On the clock, here's Drummond. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeVert finds Mobley. Back to LeVert. Mitchell sets the screen for LeVert. From outside, off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Driving the lane, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Garland against Ball. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. At the elbow, it's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. There's the dish to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now, here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley the pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Mobley. DeRozan dishes to Drummond. Ball against LeVert. Three-pointer, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now here's Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kept alive. Out to DeRozan. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Here's Levine following the score by Cleveland. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Levine against Mitchell. Passes to LeVert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Drummond. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. Back to Drummond. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Second free throw, no good.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
DeRozan for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. LeVert from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with a Okoro. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's Levine. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Cavaliers leading.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it from
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Osman, the pass to Okoro. Lopez, a screen on Jones. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get an...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Green kicks to Jones. The pass to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. It's over Rubio. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Okoro setting the pick for Rubio. He kicks to Okoro. Right wing. Here's Osman. Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for the Coolest Crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Vucevic comes in for Javonte Green. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Kobe White. Beverly against Garland. Out to DeRozan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Vucevic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Counted. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Vucevic.
You've got to be able to keep your composure under duress of the clock, and Vucevic does just that.
And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Mitchell. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Over Mitchell. And they recover it. Drummond passes to Caruso. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level high-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Hangs in the air. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. Back to Beverly. To the middle. Knocked loose. Here's Caruso. Over in the corner, Beverly. Off target from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Some changes for Chicago. Dean comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Timeout. Who wants the defense?
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Garland. Clock at 4. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
38. Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Garland against Ball. Garland the pass to Allen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Levine inside the 3-point line. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Into the lane. Mobley with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeVert from outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. Bulls trail by 5. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. LeVert. And Vucevic pulls it down. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by LeVert. DeRozan dishes to Levine. Outside, Ball. Kick out to Levine. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Yeah, Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Mitchell looking it over. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vucevic finds Drummond. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to DeRozan. Vucevic against Mobley. On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Dishes it to Levine. Kicks to Vucevic. Launches it. They grab their own miss.
Oh my goodness, you could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Now Garland. Mitchell outside. And he drives in. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Pass to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Ball against Garland. Outside, Levine. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Money!
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
There's Ball with the 3. And Drummond kicks to Levine. Over Mitchell. Levine's shot is off. Tries to save it. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland, and so they foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And here is Ball. And he can't stop the run as he misses. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in...
timeout, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three.
I like this about Murray. He wants to challenge inside, inviting the defense to collapse on him.
Here's Young. Inside. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
To the middle. Here's Allen.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
And the second free throw is good.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Young inside, guarded by Garland, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Lopez, he's checked in for LeVert. Young against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Garland, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And that one's good. Young.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Mitchell. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
Pass to Lopez. Garland against Young. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Collins outside. Driving inside. And Collins with the slam.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
And the Cavaliers call time here. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Young. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Collins outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Capella finds Young. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Collins. Pocket 4. Here's Murray. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Garland with a screen on Hunter. Outside Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Young. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Hunter, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Murray from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Right side, Mitchell. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Garland. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 5.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Murray passes to Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Hawks on top. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Mobley passes to LeVert, back to Mobley. It's stolen by Hunter. In transition, here they come. Collins against Mobley. Here's Young. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Hunter. The rebound by Allen. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Allen with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Outside Murray.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Collins with a screen on Garland. There's Young with the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. Atlanta with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 1:57 left in the second. Mitchell finds Mobley. Excellent D there from Capella.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Garland against Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Great D that time from Allen.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And Mobley throws it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. Murray passes to Young. Murray, a screen on Garland. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Young against Garland. Left side Murray. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Here's LeVert. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good.
2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Young. And he lobs it up top.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And so we wrap up the first half. Thanks, Allie. After.
The Cavaliers, 20.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Bogdanovich. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Griffin. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bogdanovich against Rubio. Here's Wade, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Wade, the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sail.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's Okoro, defended by Griffin. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. It's both from the stripe. Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Here's Okoro to the paint. Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. And there's a pick. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Okoro's got 5 now. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Young. He's got 17. Capella, the pass to Collins. Here's Hunter. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Here's Wade. And he can't jam it through. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Young against Rubio. Outside Young. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Osman on the wing. Hunter covering. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Okoro. The putback. And another shot. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Into the hammer at home.
Ooh, that hurt.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Young. 17 points in the game. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a play.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Allen with a screen on Murray. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Young against Garland. Outside Young to the inside. Capella, the pass to Young. Shoots from 12. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Outside Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Allen with a screen on Murray. From deep, Mitchell. Allen controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Mitchell against Murray. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Up top, Collins. Young against Garland. Another shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's LeVert for 3. Allen inside, defended by Murray, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Murray against Mitchell. The 3 is up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Murray passes to Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young with it. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter here. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Young finds Collins. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the draft.
tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the pivot. Oh!
Yeah. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Levine, a screen on Young. Ball kicks to Levine. Going inside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Levine against Young. Levine passes the ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And it's Vucevic missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Young dishes to Murray. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Young for 3, and again Atlanta with the triple.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Ball kicks to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta leading by 9. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Drills it from outside.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Bulls trail by 12. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Young pass to Murray. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 5 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
DeRozan on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
At the elbow, Collins. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Young looking it over. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Ball kicks to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. And the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. In the corner is Hunter. Murray outside. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Collins kicks to Hunter. Here's the three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. Here's Levine. Pins the shot with nobody near him.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Atlanta's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And here's Young from the arc. Tracks in the tray. Young's got 15 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Vucevic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Capella. Takes it inside. Pass to Collins. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, you know, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Young finds Murray.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Bulls trail by 11. Outside, Levine. Vucevic dishes the ball. Kick out to Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low, here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Drummond kicks to Vucevic. And the 3 ball is good. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Capella with a screen on DeRozan. For three, Murray. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Passes it to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Inside. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Drummond throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Collins setting the pick for Young. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Atlanta leading by 13. Young outside. From outside the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Levine gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Levine kicks the ball. To the inside. Out to DeRozan. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
To the middle and stolen by Murray. Young, right side, takes a three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
23.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Derek Jones, Alex Caruso out there with White, and it's Green, and it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
And the wide open shot from Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Okongwu. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. He can't get that one. Caruso finds Green. Back to Caruso. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Fernando pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 16. Inside, taken away by Williams. Green up on top. Williams passes to White. Caruso with the ball. From the arc. No good, shot missing. Bogdanovich against White. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. Offline with his three. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Griffin against Caruso. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Now Griffin. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Fernando. Makes it off the glass. Fernando's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And White kicks to Caruso. Takes a three. That one good for 2.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Bogdanovic looking around. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Taken away by Williams. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 1:39 left to play in the third. The Hawks leading by 15. To the paint. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the jam by Levine.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness, Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Ball against Young. He dishes it to Murray. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond. Bulls trail by 13. Levine for 3. DeRozan for 3. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Young against Ball. A 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third. The pass to Vucevic. And Drummond kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Back to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Young for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Chicago calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. Bulls on D. They trail by 11. And here's Young from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Levine wide open, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach Levine.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
No problems knocking that one down. Young's got 35 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Capella against Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Levine inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Here's Levine. Oh,
man. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young way outside. They get it back. From deep. The shot comes out. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Here he goes. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Young against Caruso. Stolen. Levine passes to Caruso. Levine up top. He's covered by Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with it.
And so he hits both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the foul. There you go on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray left side. Pass to Young. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 41.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
You know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And here is Murray. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And so Murray nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the game. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. Now, here's Collins. And the foul on Patrick Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Collins.
Watch Collins night in and night out. And when he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Levine, here we go. Over Hunter. DeRozan surveying the D to halt the run. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.